Greetings to you all. In this discourse, I would like to discuss about the characteristics of community life. Now, before understanding, just to understand the characteristics of a community, we'll have to first understand what a community is. Community, as defined by MacIver, is an area of social living marked by some degree of coherence. That means people living in a common area share some common interests in common, and they have a feeling or sense of belongingness to a particular community. The community is the organized social life of a community, and the community plays a very important role in the life and activities of an individual. One famous sociologist, Lind, L-Y-N-D, he has mentioned 6 major kinds of human activities. It is 6 major kinds of human activities on which the impact of community is visible or comparatively great. And these are, number 1, he has identified 6 elements of impact on the individuals from a community. And first one is getting a living. Second, making a home. Third, training the young just to imbibe certain cultural values. Training the young plays an important role, and family in the community is a central unit. Number 4, as identified by Lind, is the using the leisure in various forms of play, art, and so on. 5, engaging in religious practices and engaging in community. Number 6, engaging in communities, community activities. Lind and Lind have also pointed out to the character of these communities may go on changing in keeping with the changes that may take place in the material as well as non-material culture of the community. This actually not one single Lind, there are 2 Lind and Lind, and they have particularly identified 6 elements, and they say that these impacts in the individual's life may change, may take different forms from time to time depending on the changing material and non-material culture of a community. So community is an important social group for an individual, and it has certain common characteristics, whether large or big. You will be very surprised to know that still some very primitive communities exists in the world. Have you heard about the Europe tribal communities living in California? They are very small groups of people, and they are very isolated. And if you Google, you will find the ways of life of these people. But the modern communities have big population, and they are very much dependent on other communities. Now, let us examine the characteristics of a community. First characteristic, the main characteristic of a community is that it has a name. A community is known by a name. That means every community has a name. Second point, it is a group of people living in an area, and they share certain basic conditions of common life. Second, as I told you, locality is one of the very important aspects of the community. The people living in a community actually share a common geographical area. As I told you, thirdly, community sentiments. Community sentiments is one of the characteristics of a community. They have a sense of belongingness. As Ferdinand Tönnies said that Gemeinschaft is a small community, is a community where people share primary relationships. And community sentiments in a community tend to develop among the people, and they have some sentimental identification with the area in which they live permanently. And this gives rise to what we call, what we may call a community feeling or we feeling, that a sense of belongingness to the group. Next important characteristic of the community is permanency. Permanency means a community is not a transitory group, and it is a permanent group, and it is unlike a crowd, and it is essentially includes a permanent life in a definite place. Then another important factor or characteristics that help in the formation of the community is that the communities are not created by an act of will, but they are natural, emerge naturally. One of the characteristics of community is likeness. In a community, there is a likeness in language, customs, mores, and traditions and cultural values. Then another very important point is that of role playing by an individual. Every individual in the community is conscious of the very fact that he has to play a role, his role or her role, according to his function that is assigned to him to fulfill in the community. He has certain roles to perform assigned in the community. The role may be the role of a farmer, it may be the role of a shopkeeper, it may be the role of a teacher, it may be the role of a carpenter, it may be the role of a scavenger, and so on. This actually involves the subordination of an individual to the group. And this kind of function may be termed as role playing. An individual may develop this concept of role playing through socialization and habituation in the daily discipline of life. Another important characteristic of the social group is that the ends of the community are wider and they are natural. That means they do not work for selfish interest. The people in a community work for wider interest and they have a sense of belongingness to the group. So this in short are the characteristics of a community, and to form a community, to get the essence of a community, these characteristics must always be there for a community, to call that group of people a community. Thank you.